Hi everyone, Gabbi D here to show you how to DIY. But of course, before anything else, welcome to my first video. I'm so excited to make stuff happen with all of you. So for today's video, I'll be teaching you how to make this phone stand using things that you can easily find at home. So this is super perfect for those who are working from home or for those who still have online classes under this pandemic. I know how expensive it is to work or study from home, from your setup, your gadgets, and everything. So, wag na natin dagdagan yung gastusin and just make what we need instead of buying. So without further blabber, here are the materials you need to make a phone stand. I also have a link in the description box below to a template that you can use and print out in an A4 sized paper. But if you have all your materials ready, let's begin! So for your base, get your phone or your phone case and place it on top of the board with at least a 2-finger allowance on the side. Mark and trace it twice, one on top of the other like this, making a long rectangle. After you've cut that out, find the middle point and fold it in half to make the legs of your stand. To make a clean fold, remember to use a cutter to just scratch the cardboard but avoid completely cutting it. By now, you should be able to make an isosceles triangle against your table or your floor. Around 1.5 inches or 3 fingers from the bottom of one stand, draw and cut up a horizontal line in the middle. And do the same for the back leg of the stand because this is where we'll be inserting the actual phone mount. To make the phone mount, we need to make another rectangle that's thinner than the base in width. So use the horizontal line you made in the base as reference, and that should be how wide your phone mount is. For its length, you can go up to 12 inches long because we can still cut that off later on. Once you've cut that out, we can start making the phone stopper for the mount so that your phone won't slip off. Using the rectangle for the mount, fold one end 4 times, each being at least a finger tall or 1/2 inch tall per fold. Remember to do the same scratching technique from earlier to make a clean fold. Roll it all back flat once again and turn it over. Now take the topmost folded piece and cut a small square off its edges like this to make a flap. Outline that flap to the lastmost crease that we made and take your cutter to make a lock for the stopper. When you fold your mount again, you should be able to make a small triangle and lock it in place by inserting the flap into the lock you've cut. That should secure it in place without tape, but of course, we want it to be extra secure, so just tape it in place to make sure the phone doesn't slip. So once you have your phone mount and your phone stand, just insert your phone mount like this and spread it open just so you could make an A-frame like this. And there, you have your phone stand, and you can adjust the height by pushing this back leg forward or backward. So it really depends on how you like it. You can also cut this out if you find it annoying, but personally, I like leaving it like this just so that I could make an attachment like this one. So I made a stationery holder with this opening here just so I could attach this. There! So now I have a 2-in-1 phone stand that I could just leave on my desk. But it's really up to you from here on out. You can clean out the edges, you can paint it if you want, design it, make one for your family and your friends, and really, it's all yours. So I hope you enjoyed making your very own phone stands. Feel free to tag me on Instagram, that's @gabbi.diy, and I can't wait to see all your creations. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching and see you on my next DIY video. Always remember, make stuff happen today.